I decided. So welcome to another video first. Welcome to another video, and this is the part two of the video of the dog that I was bathing. So this is the baby. It's already set up for his haircut, and I decided to bring you on this side because on the other side is more further or far away, and I think there's like you can hear me clearly of what I'm saying. And this way, you can see what I'm doing better because I am going to be turning the pup. So that's what I decided to bring you on this side. So I'm going to be using my number 5. This is not an sponsored video. None of the products that you see me using are paying me in any way, shape, or form. So this is me showing you how I do it and making this video to show my clients how the puppy reacts. Okay, so if you want to go and check the stuff that I'm using, it's going to be down in the description box. And let's do it. This puppy has some minimal knots. But the family wants him to be short, so I am doing this. The reason why, before you guys come after me and say why you didn't shave it before, why you didn't pre-shave, or so forth, so forth. So the reason why I do it this way is because this hair, I have a backyard, and what I do is I put this hair in little containers, not a container, but it's like a little basket where you put the seeds for the birds. So basically, it is a spraying here, and well, I'm sure, and most of the people that is watching is spraying where you are. And what I do is I put this in the little containers, and actually the birds can, because I feed the birds obviously, and there's like a there's a feeder for obviously the seeds, and then there is like another square feeder with hair. So I try to clean it before anything so they can go and build their nest. So I think that's a perfect use for that hair. Giving back to nature. And you can see he is very calm up to this point. Like I say, he has very minimal mass, like almost nothing. But the family wants him short. Let me show you. See, looking better. He's not tight. Obviously, he has room, but he just likes to sleep. These hairs are sticking on the toes. Some of them are matted. So I always like to come back with the scissors and just trim them. And I like to encourage pet parents to be part of the grooming process. You don't have to cut the hair yourself, but you know, at least get your dog familiar with the clippers, or you know, like brushing. It is super important. That is a must when you have a dog or a cat. This is what I was telling you. I like to bring you on this side so you all can see what I'm doing. If you're enjoying this video, consider subscribing to my channel and give me the thumbs up. And hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And share it with your friends. That will help me a lot. So from the bottom of my heart, if you can tag your friends or share it on your different social media pages, that will definitely help my channel grow. I'm trying to build a community. You guys know, the people who's been following me from the beginning, you guys know that I do shows and I do a whole bunch of things. I design for pets, so this is part of my living, and I also help animals in need. What else can I say? You can watch everything. I don't have to say anything. You can go and watch the different videos in my channel. So yeah, just consider subscribing. Okay, so now I'm on this side. We already did this part. Actually, let me bring you down a little bit more so you can see. There you go. So we already did all this, and we are going to go for the other side. Move the hair out of the way. This is a very delicate area, and it is very, since it's folded, since the skin is folded, you can always nick that area. So I'm not going to be playing with the number 5 that I'm using. I'm going to be using the number 10 to shave the armpits, so there's not going to be risking any nicks or anything. It is super important that when you're taking your dog to the groomer, you need to let the groomer know that if your dog has dew claws or wolf claws, you need to let them know, just as a prevention. Sometimes they are so small, especially when the dog is matted, that if you don't let him know, and the groomer, you know, if there's a mat right around it, which most of the time is the case, they can be, you know, like nicking on the on the rough flows and new flows. So I encourage and suggest you to let the groomer know if your dog has rough flows or deep flows. Yeah, we are going to be doing the sanitary clip from that area, but it's not letting me, so I'm going to change my blade with the number 10. I love these blades because they don't get hot. Since they're wider, and I don't know, to be honest, I don't know what they're made out of, but they keep cool longer time than the other ones, than this. So, a lot of people say it's like, oh, you need to change the blade, you need to change the blade. No, it's not. Obviously, I'm paying attention to the blade. Maybe. Like I was telling you, I switched to the number 10, and now I'm doing the armpit mats or knots. And we have 2% sanitary clip. This baby doesn't like to stand on his back legs, so I have to hold him. Sorry, baby. I'm putting his weight on my hand right here. Let me just clip the hairs. The little hairs are sticking out on the paws. The nails were clipped already. I'm linking the video on how to clip the nails. The video is of a Yorkie, but it basically applies to all the dogs. So it's gonna be linked down, above here somewhere. So now, I am going to use again the number 5, or a number 5, to go back to groom the head. Oiling your equipment is super important. Right, so I don't want to move him to bother him over there, but I'm going to do this part and then the head, and we go back to the head, since he wants to stay in this position. So we're gonna go with the number 5 on the head also, and this is how it goes. you can see, he is matting around the snout. Okay. One thing that when you're doing this on the ears, never go against the ear sideways or anything. Always, always, always on the way out. You can injure your dog or animal really bad. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my golden comb. Carissimo de Paris. So this way we make sure that there's no hairs. So you can see there is like some food left over. That's what causes a lot of trouble sometimes on the dogs in general, not just on Shih Tzus. Especially I'm mentioning this because on Shih Tzus the issue is that since they have flat faces, it is more difficult for them to stay clean. So that's where the owner should be paying attention and just, you know, being extra cautious in keeping it up with the cleaning. Okay, I always mention on the other videos also, like when we are going to be clipping around the ears, we are going to be using our fingers, never close to the skin. You can see. And voila. See? Okay, so las vacunas están al día. No, ya las trajo, ya las llevó a la vez pasada. Okay, so now I'm going back to the with my number 5 also. And there's some chippy choppy that I was doing. So now I'm gonna go back and do it this way. So now I'm missing the last leg and the tail. Right? So just like that. Brushy, brushy. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. This is the end. I hope you guys enjoy my video, and like I say, don't forget to share it. I'll see you in my next video in a couple of days. Say hi. Bye. Say bye. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.